when we first came on the scene, it was definitely difficult, and it wasn't so much the audience. We'd get given opportunities, and whoever we played to was always really like warm and welcoming. Especially that we came up from the DIY punk scene, so everyone was really open. But it wasn't very diverse, and there was, there's no women. It was mainly just men, and yeah. I think. But it's a lot better now, and it's hard to kind of you don't want to get bogged down in it, but
I think what we did was we just thought we have to prove everything, especially being women and being women of colour. So we just worked so hard. We locked ourselves away for 2 years, and was literally hermits, practicing, writing, didn't go out much. We were literally just forming the band and really creating the foundations to make sure, when we actually went out there, everything was together, because we knew, we had to prove a lot more than the guys,
Yeah, sure. It sucks, and it still sucks now. Like when you look at some festival bills now, and the diversity is so just slim, and you're like, how can it be this day and age when there's so many just more people involved that are just not men, and I think it's really, really important for us to keep sharing the space and bringing up our allies, our friends, more women, non-binary, just getting everyone involved and making them feel seen, because you get the freshest ideas when you do. And we were to some point we felt a little bit held back because people didn't know what to do with us. It was okay, so you're black women, but you're doing rock, so that was against us because everybody was you should be doing R&B and hip hop. And then also we're loud and we're brazen and we're aggressive in the best way possible. But to other people, it would have been confrontational. But when our male counterparts do it, it's seen as, that's fine. You are sick. You are the man, But when we used to do it, or when we used to do it, it's a bit better now. It was but people catch up, and you just got to keep persevering, and that's what we did. We didn't seek anyone's approval. We just kept being the band that we wanted to be until we will always do that no matter what happens. So yeah.
I think so we've got a few more to get to, but I think very quickly from my perspective, I feel like my first introduction to Nova Twins was actually a documentary a few years ago that you were a part of, and it was talking about being black women in punk scene, and you were fighting that cause years ago. And what I think has been really good is your consistency and the fact that you kept plugging and you kept honing your craft and kept going, and it feels like you're at the forefront of it, which means that you're constantly going to be breaking barriers along your way and being the first or the only on that lineup. But what you're doing is really good in paving the way, so I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that you're doing it. I'm so glad that people are taking note, and this album killing it as well. So that's from my perspective.
Thanks a lot.